You said that Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, U.S. citizen, should be deported to her home country of Somalia. Omar became a naturalized citizen at 17. Why did you do that?
Well, listen, my colleague Ilhan Omar, she is an American citizen. She is a member of the House of Representatives. I didn't call for her to be deported, but I did say that America would be better off were she deported. I think that there is a serious problem, particularly given after the past 4 years of open borders, of Democrats facilitating the invasion of our country by illegal aliens. My colleague Ilhan Omar was advising illegal alien Somalis on how to evade ICE detection. That is as un-American as you can possibly get. It's unbecoming of a congressperson.
What evidence?
And I absolutely
where are
think
you
that
getting
it is
that from
disgusting.
specifically?
Gill pointed out that Ilhan Omar had advised Somali immigrants who are here illegally on how to evade ICE. That's not speculation. He says there's audio of her doing exactly that. If true, that's a serious concern. Not because of who she is or where she came from, but because she's an elected official advising people on how to avoid federal immigration enforcement.
Where are you getting that from specifically?
We have the audio of her doing that.
But do you... I want to follow up with something else, because we recently had one of your Republican colleagues, Brandon Gill, on the show. He said that America would be better off if you were arrested and deported. He also said that there was audio of you advising what he said or illegal immigrants here from Somalia on how to evade ICE detection. I want you to respond to that.
Yeah, I mean, again, you know, these are people who have really stopped caring about our institutions, really stopped caring about our Constitution. And we know that folks who are here, whether they are documented or undocumented, we know whether you are a permanent resident or you are a citizen, you have constitutional rights. And it is really important for people to know those rights. I know that it is red meat for his base that are xenophobic and racist.
Omar responded by saying this is all political, that Gill is just playing to a base that she describes as xenophobic and racist. She also said that everyone, regardless of status, has constitutional rights, and that she's simply making sure people in her district have the information they need.
To say to them that I am going to find a way to arrest and deport a member of Congress who he thinks is doing something wrong, when I am doing the right thing in trying to make sure everybody that is within my constituency has the resources and the information that they need.
And she was democratically elected by members by the people in her district.
Yes, of course. But just to follow up very quickly, just to be clear, you're not calling all of his base xenophobic and racist, right?
Well, I mean, he is feeding to something. He has a petition out. He's getting donations. That's what this is all about. He knows he can't deport me. There is no grounds for my arrest. So this information is only being put out there by him for a reason, and that reason is because he has a base that feeds off of that.
Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, thanks so much for coming in.
No, I appreciate you all for having me.
Thank you very much for your
Please
time.
come back.
Now look, I believe in constitutional rights, I believe in due process. But I also believe that elected leaders should uphold the law, not help people find ways around it. If someone is in the country illegally, there's a process for that. And Congress should be working to fix the system, not undermine it. You know, calling people racist for having concerns about illegal immigration or border security doesn't help anything. It really just shuts down the conversation and distracts from the real issue, which is, are our laws being respected, and are our leaders upholding their oath? At the end of the day, this is about priorities. Are we prioritizing border security and the rule of law, or are we turning a blind eye for political gain? Look, you don't have to agree with how Brandon Gill said what he said. But honestly, the question he's raising, whether members of Congress should be helping illegal immigrants avoid ICE, is a fair one. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, take care and stay informed.